Andrew Cuomo is a mass murderer.
You pissing me off. I don't know just what to do. You pissing me off. These crazy things you put me. Why you pissing me off?
Andrew Cuomo took seniors who were loaded up with COVID and put them back in their nursing homes. The body count was about at least 15,000. He covered it up, and most of the media helped cover it up. People like YouTube, who are trying to stop this channel from saying the word God, they say that it's dangerous, that they're protecting America, that they're trying to keep the body count down. Andrew Cuomo is more deadly than any school shooter. He has a higher body count than any school shooter. He has a body count than anything that happened in the Capitol, like 1,000 times higher. He is more deadly than Bush in any given month of the Bush War. In 1 month, Cuomo, his incompetence killed more old people. He's more deadly than Harvey Weinstein. He's more deadly than O.J. Simpson. Cuomo is more deadly than almost anyone walking around on the earth right now by his political law, top-down decision that these seniors had no say in. Because he used the law, he is dangerous. All of liberal media helped him cover it up. YouTube is going to demonetize this video because I'm telling the truth. So the only thing you can do about it is go to my channel, hit that subscribe button, and get in. That's one way that you can help my channel. It also gives me my jollies. Okay, here we are at Fox News. Lawmakers of both parties in New York are strongly condemning Governor Andrew Cuomo and members of his administration, with some calling for his resignation or removal from office after a top aide admitted to withholding accurate data on COVID-19 deaths in nursing homes amidst a Justice Department probe on the matter. So while Cuomo was putting these seniors at risk, this ghoul, Andrew Cuomo, while he has this body count rising on him, what does Hollywood do? Hollywood's always there to destroy the career of Gina Carano, always there to call Trump, to call him Hitler. They give Cuomo an Emmy.
Thank you for believing in me and giving me support. Good Lord knows I needed it. And don't worry, I'm not going anywhere.
It is now my distinct pleasure to present the 2020 International Emmy Founders Award to Governor Andrew Cuomo.
Oh, man.
With a little help from some of my fellow New Yorkers.
Oh, here.
To my governor.
To my governor.
The governor of Empire State.
Empire State.
Andrew Cuomo.
Congratulations, Andrew,
there you
on
go.
your much-deserved Founders Award.
Yeah, here
Governor
is F.
Andrew
Trump.
Cuomo, you are the man. What?
I was trying to think of something that I could say to you that would be funny, and so I called your brother Chris, who could not understand why you were getting an Emmy since he's the one on television.
In the darkest days of the pandemic, your daily briefings live from New York gave us hope, gave us clarity, gave us the truth, and gave us something that we were not getting from Washington.
You gave
Leadership.
15,000 elderly people
This time,
death.
Andrew Cuomo became the nation's governor. People across the country tuned into his press conferences.
Uptown
every day.
ghoul.
Daily I was watching his press conferences, informing us, telling us what to do.
And he also said that, now that you're the love gov, you've kind of transcended politics, and now you're just part of really more, you're more of like a national
Just killing people
sex
like
symbol. He says
the
you probably
rest
get more
of us.
dates than votes. That's him saying that, not me.
You did your thing during COVID. New York was suffering. We were the epicenter.
Oh
we
my
were
gosh.
all in a crisis, in a panic, and every single day you came on the airways and you offered your strength, your leadership, and your direction, and your caring, and your heart.
You are the epitome of New York tough.
These are things your brother says about you. I look up to you still.
And you set the example for the rest of the nation, the rest of the world, how to be a leader during a time of crisis.
Thank you for your leadership during these
Brainwashing.
trying times. We are New
Brainwashing.
York tough, smart, disciplined, united, and loving.
Thank you, governor.
Stay safe, and please wear a mask.
Hollywood never fails to be on the wrong side of history. And here's how a dirtbag weasel apologizes. This is not the way Dad apologizes. This is not the way a real man apologizes. This is the way a fake New York tough guy. Andrew Cuomo, you're a pussy. You don't even know how to apologize. Take responsibility. A man takes responsibility.
Should have prioritized providing more information. Yes. Yes. In retrospect, we should have prioritized providing more information. We should not have created the void. We should have done a better job in providing information. We should have done a better job of knocking down the disinformation. But we should have done a better job of providing as much information as we could, as quickly as we could. I accept responsibility for that. I am in charge. I take responsibility. We should have provided more information faster.
I put
And we did
15,000
not
sick
do
people
a good
back
enough
into
job
a
in
nursing
providing
home.
information. I take total responsibility for that. That's because we created a void.
I killed
And
15,000
we didn't
people.
answer every question, so it allowed the void to be created. The void begets disinformation. The disinformation begets pain of people. I take responsibility for that. Okay, thank you all very much.
Goodbye. With literally millions of news outlets, how did Andrew Cuomo get away with it? How did he get away with the cover-up? ABC, CBS, made every newspaper, helped cover up for him while he pushed his book deal. This is a total failure of journalism. People are supposed to be getting the truth out there, and they're literally telling lies to keep everyone in the dark, collectively in the dark. People who believe, people who have the wrong news outlet informing them of the truth are going to go along with it because they want to be lied to. ABC, CBS, ignore New York, caught covering up Cuomo's body count. In a bombshell out Thursday, the New York Times exposed how New York State's health department was undercounting nursing home deaths by up to 50%. It was a staggering revelation considering Democratic Governor Andrew Cuomo was the one who ordered elderly COVID patients to be returned to their long-term care facilities. But later that evening, both ABC's World News Tonight and CBS Evening News completely ignored the scandal dubbed Cuomo cover-up on Twitter. While ABC and CBS reported on GM no longer making gas-powered cars and a snowy owl spotted in New York, respectively, NBC Nightly News was the lone broadcast network to give the Times piece any coverage, 1 minute and 25 seconds. And some of their adulations were just embarrassing. Last fall, CBS This Morning co-host Gayle King praised him in an interview as a hard truth teller. Then there was CBS Sunday Morning host Jane Pauley, who was openly flirting with the new eligible bachelor. It was Fox News Channel's senior meteorologist Janice Dean's battle with Cuomo's corruption, as she's tried to find justice for her in-laws who died because of Andrew Cuomo's order. The real problem is Trump derangement syndrome. Trump derangement syndrome caused the mainstream news to help kill the elderly and cover it up. Post, Cuomo would rather see body count rise than COVID vaccine under Trump. It's probably the lowest thing Governor Andrew Cuomo has ever done. And that's saying something. On Monday morning, when everyone else was celebrating the spectacular news that Pfizer's vaccine for COVID-19 looks 90% effective, Cuomo, as is typical, reverted to politics. We can't let this vaccine plan go forward the way Trump is planning it, Cuomo said. We need to fix it or stop it before it does damage. First, he let people die in nursing homes because of his ineptitude. Now Cuomo wants the body count to keep climbing because, God forbid, President Trump oversees a vaccine effort. New York Governor Andrew Cuomo's top aide admits withholding COVID-19 nursing home data amid Justice Department inquiry. The top aide to New York Governor Andrew Cuomo acknowledged pausing the release of data on COVID-19 in nursing homes because the governor's administration feared it would be used against us by the Department of Justice under then President Trump. Well, you don't have to worry about it being used against you under President Biden. He'll cover it up. There'll be no price to pay. Question is, what will Biden do? Is he just a tough talker? Will he do anything to Cuomo? The Cuomo aide already admitted to hiding the evidence under President Trump because they feared that he would find out and actually do something. They know he will do something because Trump would do something because he cares about the elderly. But Democrats don't care about the elderly, and they know it. They know that the Democrats will, even no matter how much they prosecute Cuomo, it would always be easier because of politics than under Trump. This is disgusting. This is what's wrong with people who do not grasp the truth and don't understand that justice needs to be blind. That's why justice has a blindfold, but not to Democrats. So they know how to play this game. The media knows how to play this game. All of social media, YouTube and Facebook know who to shut down and who to squash. Subscribe to this channel and help get the word out. Spread this link to everyone. I'm Doug TenNapel in exile.